Cohen from the backwaters of upstate New York. I want to say good morning to all my friends around the state, around the country, and around the world. As many of you know by now, unless you've been living in a cave or under a rock, our fearless leader, one bobblehead, I don't know if you can see this, one bobblehead, Donald Trump, has returned from a summit with Russian leader Vladimir Putin in Helsinki, Finland. Now, it used to be, in the days when I was growing up, the Russians were our enemies and continue to be our enemies today. Now, Putin, and if you remember this as a kid, you should remember Fearless Leader from the old Bullwinkle show. Remember? Fearless Leader? Who was he? He was a Russian. He was a Russian. Fearless Leader. Remember this guy? I hope it comes in. Now we have two fearless leaders. Bobblehead here, Trump, and Pence, who's a know-nothing, just apologizes for everything this guy does. You've seen this all. This is a circus, absolute circus. Before I go any further, I want to show you, and I'm going to hold this steady. This is yesterday's New York Daily News, which is a pretty conservative newspaper by New York standards, and the cover is open treason, and it depicts Trump on Fifth Avenue holding hands with a half-naked Putin, shooting someone. Remember his comment? He could shoot someone and his loyalists would stay loyal. Well, the someone is us. Uncle Sam, the United States, us. This bobblehead takes an oath to protect the country against all enemies, domestic and foreign. He doesn't realize that. He lets fearless leader Putin, sorry about that, Putin, you get the idea. This is what we're dealing with here. This knucklehead should be holding hands with Putin, just like it shows in the drawing on the Daily News. By the way, today's paper I have here is the New York Times. I know some people call this what, the left-wing media or the fake news. It's not fake news. Here's the photograph here, right on the cover of Trump's notes, where he says there's no collusion. Trump leaves his notes in public view. It says, a besieged Trump says he misspoke on vote meddling. He misspoke. Right. He misspoke. Now, for those of you who wonder why this Maltese Falcon is here, it's because we remember the movie. It was a fake. It's a phony. This is a fake. It's a real fake. Down there. And this bobblehead here is another fake. This baloney. This one. Trump. Another fake. Another phony. I just want to show you this fearless leader again. This is the enemy. I should put this here. Trump, this is the enemy. Okay? You get the idea. It's unbelievable. It's absolutely unbelievable how this guy Trump could sell out the country this way. We don't know what he discussed in the 2 hours he was alone with Putin, except with the two translators. The American people don't know. He could come out and say anything. And he could say that he discussed nothing. Or 2 hours alone with fearless leader. Give me a break. What's this country come to? Where are these spineless Republicans? In today's Times, by the way, in the editorial, they say that the Republicans should grow a spine. And I'll try to, and what they could do or should do. The opinion page of the New York Times, time for Republicans to grow a spine. They lost their spine. They lost their spine, and I don't think you can grow another one once you've lost it. that's all I have. Today is the 18th of July. I want to thank everyone for watching. It's one thing. I don't have to read from a script in order to get this straight. You see, I have no script. I have no teleprompter. I have no cameraman. So this is the way I feel. One person, one little guy. And Mr. Trump, if you're watching, Russia, if you're listening, Trump, if you're watching, I hope you pay attention. Because remember, this is a fake. And so are you, Mr. Trump. A big fake. Thank you all very much for watching.